Welcome back, folks. Again, Tim Shank with iProcess, sell payment processing like a professional. Again, the question we had a little bit ago was, what am I doing wrong? Okay, what am I doing wrong? I'm getting in front of people, I'm having opportunities to talk with them, I'm trying to sell these payment processing services, and I'm simply not getting any traction. What am I doing wrong? Okay, we just talked a little bit ago about turning the radio station. I want to talk about phishing here for a second. Yeah, I know. I get a lot of people say you use some crazy analogies, but they do stick in your head. And earlier, I was talking to Randy. Randy is actually a world-class fisherman, so we might actually use him to verify some of my thoughts here. But let's talk about fishing and let's talk about lures. Do you know what the difference is between a fishing lure and fishing bait? Well, bait is typically used once. You put the worm on the hook, you cast it out, and then boom, when the fish gobbles it up, the worm is gone. Lures can be reused, okay? And for real professional fishermen, another nice thing about lures is lures are specific to the type of fish that you're going to catch. So if you're fishing for a trout, or if you're fishing panfish, if you're fishing for a bass, whether you're using a jig, a spoon, a spinner, you're going to be able to actually attract and catch specific fish based on the type of lures that you're using. So let's talk a moment about getting that engagement. What are you doing to lure your prospective client into real client status? Okay, well, let's talk about those lures again. First of all, using a lure, you should have in your sales tackle box, you should have 3 or 4 or 5 different lures that you can go to that you know very well, that you're very comfortable with, and that you know going into the situation that this will generally get that result. Now, as salespeople, we tend to think that it's all about price. And what we've been talking about all morning is the fact that although price is important, what's really important is engagement and value. So let's talk about the lures that we can use. First of all, what's the fish that you're going after? iProcess has a terrific resource where we help you identify vertical markets to develop proficiency. So for example, if I'm going in to speak with the doctor's office, who do we speak with at a doctor's office typically? It's the office manager. Now the doctor might be concerned about saving money, but maybe the lure you should be using is how can we go ahead and take that office manager and give her back more time in her day? How can we make her more productive? That's the lure that I want to use when I'm trying to get that engagement. So in conclusion, folks, when you're trying to identify what am I doing wrong to get these sales to occur, take a look at the lures that you use and develop your proficiency with those.